I've been playing Pokemon for a long time, and I've seen tons of game mechanics come and go, but there are few game mechanics that are as trash, as Dookie Butter, booty butt cheeks garbage as these ones. Let's talk about the worst game mechanics in Pokemon. What is up, YouTube? My name is Mario, aka the Loot Box Hero. Check out the second channel because the second channel is popping, aka the real Super Mario, aka YouTube's greatest fat man here, bringing you another video. Like, over the years, Pokemon has had some really good game mechanics, and over the years, we've also had some really terrible ones. Some we've never seen again, some just won't go away, you know. And we're gonna go through why these suckers suck, you know what I'm saying, and why I hope they never return ever again. So, of course, we're going to continue getting videos from me. Like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell button, do all the stuff that YouTube requires you to do to continue getting videos from me. Follow me at twitter.com/RSMario128. Like my video tweet, share my video tweet. Now I'll shout you out this portion of the video. Also, comment on the videos, drop them likes because that's how the algorithm works. Let's get on into it.
Should I fix you some sandwiches?
I don't want any fucking sandwiches. What is it with you fixing fucking sandwiches?
Sandwiches. Oh boy. You know what I'm saying? I know this is going to be something you never heard before. You ever heard of a fat man that doesn't like sandwiches? Well, when it comes to Pokemon, this fat man does not like sandwiches, okay? The whole sandwich mechanic I thought was like, I feel like it was something that they made to kind of fill out the open world. Alright, because, you know, they like the same thing with the craftable TMs. They made something to make you go out into the world and find things in order to be able to do things. Same thing goes for the sandwiches. Alright, it's a cool idea, but it's not something that I personally used a whole lot. Alright, I used it a couple times. I think I might have made like maybe 5 sandwiches the whole time I've been playing Scarlet and Violet. And I've been doing, I done put in a couple 100 hours. Mainly because of shinies, you know what I'm saying? You know, trying to catch shinies in the outbreaks, you kind of need the sandwiches to get up to up the odds of getting that good shiny. But I mean, to me, the mechanic just doesn't really seem that cool. I mean, we had food mechanics in the past, like Pokeblocks, stuff like that. I don't know why you couldn't like bring that back. So, stealth catching. Okay, alright, this is a Legends Arceus mechanic, alright? Now, stealth catching is not necessarily a bad thing, I mean, especially when it comes to alpha Pokemon, but when it comes to regular Pokemon, it kind of kills, like, the experience of the game, because a big part of the experience is exploring, finding these Pokemon, battling them, catching them. That's all part of the experience. But with stealth catching, you can just sneak up behind them and throw the Pokeball and get like a crit animation, and then you could possibly just catch them outright. And it's any Pokemon. Like, it could be alpha Pokemon, it could be regular Pokemon, it could be anything. I'm like, it just takes away from the experience, you know? I don't like it. You know what I'm saying? I don't dig it. You know what I'm saying? Walking around like I maxed out my stealth mechanic in Skyrim, and just crit catching is lame.
Why are you here?
Oh boy, now it gets spicy. Alright, the stupid Pokemon distribution. Bro, there are Pokemon, the distribution in this game when it comes to Pokemon can be like really dumb. Alright, specifically when it comes to in-game Pokemon. Because some of the Pokemon you get in the in-game, they just put them there so there's always like new Pokemon for you to catch. But why would you put these in the in-game? They will be more useful outside of the in-game. A perfect example of this would be like Houndour. the Houndoom line. The Houndoom line in Johto is only catchable in Kanto, which means that I have to travel to a foreign country where that Pokemon did not exist to catch the Pokemon in his debut game. Who thought that was a good idea? Let's put a Johto debut a Johto Pokemon in his debut in Kanto where he doesn't really exist. Heatmore is another example of this. Heatmore could be pretty useful in the early part, of Generation 5, Generation 6, whatever generation Heatmore was in. But for whatever reason, they put him in the late game. What is the point? By the time you get there, you probably have either a fully evolved fire starter or a different fire Pokemon entirely. And there's no point in using Heatmore at all. Like, he's literally going to be a box resident for 99% of the people playing this game. They just screwed that man, cuz.
I hate you! I hate the air that you breathe! I hate the fact that you're even living! You make me sick!
EXP share. Like, do I even really have to talk about this one? Alright, I've talked about EXP share ad nauseum on this channel in different videos. But yeah, EXP share is the pinnacle of Dookie Butter, booty butt cheeks, garbage mechanics, okay? And it's not even because of anything that this game mechanic does. It's mainly because I can't turn it off. I don't have an option when it comes to XP share, okay? All right, if they just let me cut it off, I wouldn't even care. All right, because again, the mechanic is not that bad, especially if you want to raise Pokemon quickly, but if you just want to play the game and you don't want all your Pokemon to be over leveled by the time you get to the 3rd gym or whatever, you either have to skip all the trainer battles, which that sucks, or you have to not grind and just cut back on playing the game altogether so that your Pokemon aren't over leveled. I feel like that's lame, alright? There's other ways to do this, like cycling out Pokemon, but what if you find a team that you like and you don't want to cycle them out? Then you just gonna be over leveled and you just gonna smash the game and it's gonna feel real easy. You can fix this by letting me just turn it off.
You blew it.
So, speaking of distribution, we have move and ability distribution. There are some moves that have just ridiculous distribution, and the same thing goes for abilities. Alright, specifically when it comes to useful abilities, right? I did a video a while back on the Terra type and why it was trash, alright, when it came out. And it's mainly because it's mainly useful on a Pokemon that has Contrary. And there are very few Pokemon that have Contrary. Alright, one of them being Superior. Alright, the other one being this guy. And this guy is Dookie Butter, okay? Dookie Butter, booty butt cheeks garbage, alright? But it's got Contrary, so Contrary, Terra type, make it a little bit better. But if Contrary had better distribution, the Terra type wouldn't have just died on the vine, because you would have been able to use it with more Pokemon.
Oh my god, bro.
Oh, hell no, man. What the fuck?
Boy, this one a lot of people are gonna agree with. Shiny locks. I have never really understood why they do the shiny lock legends. I kind of know why, because they want to give them away at events, but events and stuff aren't even really important anymore. It's really just downloading the Pokemon. So instead of doing that, just let me get the shiny, you know what I'm saying? All right, and then let the event be like a special shiny that's got like a special move or whatever. That way it makes it feel that much more special than just, oh look, here's the shiny version of that thing that we made sure you can never get the shiny of without this event. You see how this sounds kind of lame? I'm not a shiny hunter per se. I like my favorites as shinies, but imagine if you was a shiny hunter and that was a cool legend, and you just couldn't shiny hunt him. You couldn't spam, soft resetting the game until he was shiny, because we're gonna save him for an event that we might not give out for a year.
trees are strong, my lord. Their roots go deep.
Rip them all down.
And the last terrible gimmick from Pokemon, last not gimmick, terrible mechanic from Pokemon, honey trees. Oh boy, honey trees suck, man. All right, as somebody who is a fan of the Snorlax family, I hate honey trees, bro. Because honey trees is one of the main ways to get Munchlax back in Generation 4. And having to put honey in this for a small chance of getting Munchlax and a higher chance of getting a bunch of garbage, bug, grass type Pokemon, I hated this mechanic, bro. This was like, to this day, honey trees still suck. Alright. Nah, bro. I don't know who came up with this idea or why they made it so convoluted and lame, but it's terrible. It's terrible. Tell me what you think in the comments. What are your least favorite Pokemon mechanics throughout your time playing the game? Do you agree with mine, or do you think, oh, Mario, you just being a hater, man? I don't know what happened, man. Ever since you made that video about how Legends ZA battle system lame, you just been a hater, cuz. Tell me what you think in the comments. Like, comment, subscribe, and as always, people, keep it real.